What's going on in social media check-in?
All right. Antonio saying, I have a pending I-360 and I'm currently on Haitian TPS. Can I still apply for DACA?
Yes.
Sani on YouTube, after my spouse comes to the U.S. on an I-130 is here for a year, what can she do so she can adjust her status and stay here before her visa expires?
If you're a citizen, file an adjustment. If you're not a citizen and she's in legal status, you can still file an adjustment as an F2A. The only thing is, if you're not a citizen and she overstayed, then you got to wait until you become a citizen.
Okay, Ellie on YouTube saying, my husband got deported and I won a petition for him, but he has a pending criminal case here in the U.S. and that he is not present to defend himself for. Can I still petition for him, even with an open case, and help him prove his innocence?
They're not going to give him a green card with an open case.
Okay, Mary Donker on Facebook asked, it has been 5 months since our Stokes interview and we still have yet to hear from USCIS with an update. I am also trying to renew my EAD, which expires in a month. What can I do?
Renew your EAD and write a letter to the officer who interviewed you and say, what's the update?
Okay, Stargirl Mika on Facebook saying, when I applied for a travel document I-131 and my I-765 is approved but still processing, will I receive the travel document and EAD as a combo card?
You generally you get it as a combo card, but sometimes not.
All right, Hernandez Sami on Facebook asks, I have a VAWA pending for 14 months now and still have yet to receive prima facie determination. My girlfriend wants to get married, but will that be a problem if my VAWA case is still pending?
Yes, if your VAWA case is pending and you get married, your VAWA will be denied.
RR on YouTube saying, is it a deportable offense if I was arrested for a controlled substance? That case was dismissed after 6 months.
If it was dismissed, it's not deportable. You don't have a conviction.
Okay, Tarble27 on YouTube asked, my dad filed a petition for me in June 2010, F3, all countries. What is your prediction and expectation regarding my priority date becoming current?
When was it filed?
June 2010.
Probably about another 3-4 years.
Skendi on YouTube saying, I hear senators claiming that USCIS has a surplus, but USCIS is claiming they're broke. What is the truth here?
They're not broke. It's political. And I believe they're not going to furlough anybody. They're going to work it out. I even heard that it's going to be extended until they work it out.
I am arriving alien. My asylum case was administratively closed. Right now, I have an adjustment status pending. Do I need to reopen my asylum case?
If it was administratively closed, yes. As an arriving alien? No. Did I hear that first part, arriving alien?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as an arriving alien, you can just file, you can directly file your adjustment.
Jancy Puno on Facebook saying, my husband is a U.S. citizen and filed the I-130 for me in 2019 at the Texas Service Center. Do you know how long it will take to get my case approved?
At least 12 months.
Patrick Lawson on YouTube asked, my son's F2B petition was approved in June of 2019. Do you know how long the reviewal process takes?
What was filed in 2019?
An F2B petition.
How long is it going to take? It could take years.
Rhonda Glasgow on YouTube saying, if a U.S. citizen applies for a 4-month rental assistance, will that be considered public charge?
No.
Okay, Bookio on YouTube asked, my I-485 interview was canceled due to COVID. I am having marital issues with my spouse who moved out 4 months ago. I plan to withdraw my AOS application because he's not ready to work it out and follow me to the interview. What can I do?
Well, I would let it ride as long as possible so you can renew your work permit. When you have a when you have a marriage issue, you got three choices, and I say this all the time: work it out, get divorced and marry again, or file an abuse case if there was abuse.
Lilia Wong on YouTube saying, in case I get my I-485 denied or approved while I'm traveling abroad, am I allowed to re-enter having advanced parole since the I-485 is not pending anymore?
That's a good question. I'm sure they'll allow you in as long as your advanced parole is still valid.
Okay, Alem Aga on YouTube asked, does my priority date have anything to do with how long the processing time takes?
It depends on who sponsored you, but generally, yes.
Janice Williams on YouTube saying, how long am I responsible for someone after I sign off as an affidavit of support for them?
10 years.
Knit D on YouTube, I am a U.S. citizen filing for my son who is 5 years old. His name has been legally changed since first filing for him. How can I fix the issue?
What was the problem?
The person writing is a U.S. citizen filing for their son. He is 5 years old. His name has been legally changed since first filing for him. How can this be adjusted?
After the case gets approved, when you go to the next stage of filing, you show the name change. If it's at the National Visa Center, if it's an adjustment interview, write immigration with that case number, submit a photocopy of the name change and the copy of the receipt notice for the I-485.
Okay, last question. Daniel K on YouTube saying, if I'm a U.S. citizen and filed the I-130 for my wife and my 6-year-old daughter, do I have to buy health insurance in order to bring them to the U.S.?
That's very beneficial right now under the new poverty guidelines that they would have health insurance. It would help a lot. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.